In this video, I'm going to offer some hints and help on challenge slide 3, 4, and 7 in Desmos marble slides. This is challenge slide number 3. Sometimes good to just start by launching the marble and seeing where it lands. And then next, we're going to type in an equation in y equals mx plus b form. If we're not sure what to pick for m and b, we just pick some random values. And we can see that this is not going to work, so we're going to start to adjust this. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get this line so that it lines up with this marble, which is at, it looks like 12. So I'm going to pick maybe 11. And the next thing we're going to do is we can always launch it as we go, is I actually need this to shoot the marbles to the right. So I'm going to make this a negative slope. We're going to test that and see how that's working. And we can see that it is actually collecting almost all of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a spot to chop off this red line. Could be anywhere as long as it allows the marbles to fall. So right here, when things cross, lines cross or intersect, it provides us with a point, and the x value is 5. The y value is 6, but we're going to use the x value. We're going to hit shift and use the button next to the letter P. We're going to type x is less than 5. And then we can either just hit enter or use the closing brackets that is also next to the letter P. And there we have a solution for challenge slide number 3. Next, we're going to look at challenge slide number 4. Same idea. We'll type in some sort of random starting line and then adjust as we need to. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to move our line up by changing the y-intercept and making our slope negative. And this looks too steep. I'm thinking we might have the first path for the marble go down and maybe a second path come over. We're going to make this slope not as steep, 1/2. And we're going to chop it off. I don't necessarily know exactly where. We're going to say maybe at 8. So we can click on the line and drag on it. We're going to try x is less than 8. So it's going to graph the left half of the line. And then we're going to create another line here. It looks like it's going to go up. So it's going to have a positive slope. And we need to bring the line down. So we're going to have a negative y-intercept. We're going to adjust the slope to maybe match the line of the stars. So what about less steep, like 1/2? That looks good. Then we'll move it up and maybe up some more. And we'll test that. We'll see how that works. All right, and so these are 2 sample answers for challenge slide 3 and 4, and I'll post a separate video that has some hints and help for challenge slide number 7.